Hi, this is Group FinFusion and here is Dribble. We will explain our project in this presentation. Here you can see is a structure of our presentation. We will first introduce our strategy and then show some backtesting data to analyze our program and show the performance of our strategy. Now let's move to the first part, how we get the data and how we filter them. At the beginning of each month in the period, we use refined API to get the data, and at the same time, we set up some filter conditions focusing on active, public, and primary stocks in the technology sector with a market capitalization between $5 and $15 billion, and the PE ratios greater than or equal to 15 at that period. We picked the three stocks with highest value of P/E ratio and EPS since this indicates there might be strong future growth. We analyzed the price data of the first trading day of each month to get the best price as the entry price. It's an ideal situation which cannot happen in the real world, but for simplicity, we use this value in our program.
Hi, I will introduce about our trading strategy. To implement our trading strategy, first, we will buy selected stocks on the first trading day of the month using a set entry amount. Entry prices are determined based on the lowest price of the day converted to US dollar. Since there are international stocks, we convert all trading figures to US dollar using current exchange rates to maintain consistency in valuation and returns. We implement a tiered selling strategy based on daily price evaluations. First, if the price rises by 10% or more, we sell 75% of holdings. If it rises by 20% or more, we sell all holdings. If the price falls by 8.5% or more, we will buy additional shares amounting to 50% of the initial purchase. If it falls by 17.5% or more, we will sell all holdings. For our month-end sales strategy, on the last trading day of each month, if none of the above conditions have been met, we will sell all shares at the closing price of the day. For our portfolio management and adjustment, we maintain detailed records of buy and sell transactions and adjust the portfolio throughout the month based on observed market performance and strategic threshold. We also manage remaining shares after partial sales, either continuing to hold, selling them, or buying more based on ongoing strategy assessments and market conditions. For the performance analysis, we generate a matched plotter to match buy and sell transactions and calculate profit or loss for each trade. We consider the number of shares, entry and exit price, and the timing of each transactions. We also aggregate and analyze the total profit or loss at the end of each trading month to assess the strategy's effectiveness. For our long-term strategy execution, as we can see from the below screenshot, we will ask the user to input the beginning date as well as the number of rounds, which means number of months they want to trade. And based on it, we will execute our trading strategy by continuously refining the strategy based on performance data and also adjusting trading lists using our filtering standards at the beginning of each round. And also, we optimize returns over the long term by recalculating profitability. And now let's move to the backtesting part. For this backtesting, we assume that the investor input the beginning date as 2023 June 1st and the number of rounds as 10 rounds, which means 10 months.
Let's get into some results from our back testing. Here is the result of match plotters. You can see from this chart, our maximum profit is 20.4%, and our minimum loss percentage is minus 11.15%. And this range demonstrates the ability of our strategy to both capture significant gains and also mitigate loss effectively. And also our total profit from this match transaction is 1,047, and the total entry market value is 30,000. So you can just calculate the return is just 3.49%. So which indicates the overall efficiency of our strategy in generating our returns. Well, it is positive. It suggests room for improvement in maximizing returns. Next, let's see how our strategy performs over those 10 months. As you can see on the chart, we plot the monthly returns of our portfolio in blue and also the S&P 500 in red. The time period spans from June 2023 to March 2024. And from the perspective of volatility and risks, our portfolio show higher volatility compared to the S&P 500. This is evident in months like June, November, and December in 2023, where our returns significantly exceed those of the S&P 500. And also, we have some underperformance periods. There are periods where our strategy underperformed significantly, particularly in July 2023 and January 2024. These dips are attributed to market adjustments and specific asset performance within our portfolio. In conclusion, while our strategy does entail higher risk, the potential for heavy returns have been realized in several key months. Moving forward, we will continue to refine our strategies, focusing on optimizing asset allocation and mitigating risks to enhance our portfolio's performance and resilience against markets.
In this part, we will look at some data about our performance from June 1st, 2023 to March 31st, 2024. Our strategy saw significant growth, starting with an initial capture of $3,000 and ending with $4,047.48, resulting in a profit of $1,047.48. The geometric mean return per month is 3.24%, showing case consistent growth over the period. And our Sharpe ratio is about 0.43, indicating a good balance between return and risk. And that's all. Thank you for listening.